Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling, and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create two super quick and simple DL cards using new collection from Relatively Thoughtful called The Magic of Childhood. Now you can see some of the design papers. As you can see, they come in blue, pink and also green color variations. They've got beautiful images and patterns on them, so they are very amazing for creating some beautiful home decor projects, but also very quick and elegant cards. And that's exactly what I try to achieve in today's video. What's really good about this collection, it doesn't only have some background panels, it also has some elements to fussy cut and sentiments as well. As you can see, I already used some of them for my previous project, and you can check it in the top right corner, how to create a very simple rocker card. Now for my first project, I decided to create a card for a baby girl. So I've got 3 panels, and with the one on the left, I'm going to create my background panel, the one in the middle, and on the right, I'm going to die cut 2 panels using Portofino cutting die from Kraft's Companion. And this way, I'm going to make sure that my card is elegant, but if you don't have these cutting dies, do not worry, you can also trim your design papers and make sure they actually fit on your card. So yes, you can use literally anything you've got in your stash. To make it a little bit more vintagey looking, I decided to use some Kraft card and die cut those 2 elements as well for extra interest. And I just couldn't resist. I thought this beautiful pink will go so well with the Kraft card color. So when this is ready, we can start assembling some of the panels together. But first, I have a look at those elements and I thought, yes, let's add a little bit more interest. So I'm going to use my scissors and distress all the edges. Super quick and simple, so you don't really need any special tool. However, if you have it, yes, you can use it. Now it is time to add even more color and interest, and I decided to use Distress Oxide in Kitsch Flamingo color. If you know me, and if you watch some of my videos, I absolutely love distressing all the edges, not only with my scissors, but also with some Distress Oxide inks. And I really think this Kitsch Flamingo works so well with that collection. Please let me know if you agree in the comments down below. I also wonder, do you actually have this collection? If you have, what did you create? Please let me know. If you haven't, I left the link to the collection so you can have a look. It is digital collection, so you can download it and resize if you want, and you can print it as many times as you want. Now it is time to assemble the elements together, and I'm using my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, because it does give me that time to maneuver all those elements, and it's very crucial, especially with those intricate elements. And it makes your job so much easier. When this is ready, I thought I really like what I've got so far. However, I really want to add a little bit more dimension to my top panel. And I had a look at my stash. Of course, I didn't have any double-sided foam tape, so I used some squares and I put them on the back. And this way, it's going to stand out a little bit more on my card. Now I've got DL card base, and I'm going to start assembling all those panels together. So as you can see, I'm actually mixing DL card with some slimline elements, and yes, you can do it. If you have any dies to create DL cards or slimline cards, mix and match them. Your projects will be absolutely beautiful. And it's always a good practice to add a little bit of liquid glue on double-sided foam adhesive, because it will be there forever. I decided to choose that beautiful girl, and I fussy cut her really quickly. It is so much easy to do with your scissors, and yes, I thought let's give it a go and add them. But first we need to choose a sentiment, and whenever you have those sentiments, I encourage you to use a little bit longer scissors, and this way you will make sure that your lines are perfectly straight. So it is time to assemble it, but with that sentiment I thought, let's use some Kraft card as well. So this way all our elements will match beautifully. And I wonder, do you actually do that in your card making? Do you back your sentiment with the same color as you had some elements? Please let me know in the comments down below. So when this is ready, I'm going to start assembling all of the elements, but with the sentiment and the girl, I thought, let's make sure they stand out even more. So yes, we do have some double-sided foam adhesive on the back. The rocker hose just stays there as it is, because even then it really gives that beautiful interest to our card. And whenever you struggle to peel off the backing of your double-sided foam adhesive, you can use a pokey tool, and that will save you so much time. So our card is nearly finished, but we do need to add some gems. I just couldn't resist, and I have them around the sentiment and also in the corners of the card. And I do wonder, what do you think about this card? Do you like it? There is plenty of space to write your message inside the card, and it is time for card number 2. And for this one, I decided this card to be for a boy. So yes, I had to choose some blues. With the one on the left hand side, I'm going to create my background panel, and with the middle and the one on the right side background panels, I'm going to use the same cutting die from Kraft's companion called Portofino. And I'm going to die cut those elements. And again, I'm going to use some Kraft card as well, just to make sure all my cards match today. Because why not? Whenever I create a few cards at the same time, I really like them too much. And I wonder, do you actually do that when you create your projects? Please let me know. So it is time to distress all the edges of our background panel using scissors, and this time I decided to use broken china, distress oxiding and ink blending tool. As you can see, it is so easy to do, and I really hope that this video will inspire you to create beautiful makes for babies. If you are inspired, let me know in the comments what you're going to create. That will put a really big smile on my face. Now it is time to start putting the elements together, and I'm going to use my one and only liquid glue to do it. And this time I'm going to use some hot nesting dies, and these come from Shadow Box die, 5 by 7 inches from Kraft's companion. And I had a look again at the design papers, and I used some leftovers that I use for those elements, and yes, we're going to cut those hearts out. Super quick and simple, and yes, this way all your elements will match beautifully. And I wonder, have you actually ever used any of the relatively thoughtful collections? If you have, what do you like about them? I'm really curious. So far, I love every single collection because they are so easy to work with, and you can create so many beautiful projects. As you can see, this time I decided to go in a vintage style with these baby cards. I thought, why not? No one stops me, and I really like that brown, blue and pink together. Now I added some double-sided foam adhesive on the back of this panel, and it is time to add few drops of your liquid glue and start assembling the panels together. For this one, I decided to fussy cut that baby. It was on the pink design paper, but that's absolutely fine. I'm going to fussy cut super quickly and add a little bit more color using one tri-blend marker from Spectrum Noir. And this way you can actually add any color you want. So this collection, as you can see, it is perfect for very quick and elegant makes, but also for home decor projects, and you can add your own style to it. So please use it, because you will be amazed how many beautiful creations you can make. So when this is ready, I thought, yes, we need to choose a sentiment, and for this one I chose baby boy, because it will fit exactly between the heart and the baby. And again, I'm going to back it on some Kraft card, and again, it is super simple. And as I said before, whenever you use any digital collection, you can always resize the papers and print them either bigger or smaller. The choice is absolutely yours. So when you get it, just have fun. You will be so happy with all your creations. When the sentiment is ready, I thought, yes, let's add some double-sided foam adhesive on the back of the baby and also on the hearts as well. And this way, these elements will stand out on your card really beautifully, and it will be more interesting to look at. And I really hope the recipient will absolutely enjoy this card. And please let me know, what do you think about this vintage style color palette for cards for babies? I'm really curious if you like it or if you don't like it. If you don't, please let me know what other color combo would you like to see in my future project using this collection. When this is ready, yes, we had to add some blue gems. Our card is finished. I had to add them around the heart, also sentiment and some in 2 of the corners. There is plenty of space to write your message inside, and our card is complete. And I do wonder, do you prefer the pink version or the blue version? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell because every Monday and Thursday I've got videos on my channel. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting!